Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day today. I am really excited. First of all, let me just start off by saying thank you for all of the comments on the bookcase. That took a minute of just like sourcing pieces to go on there, so I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. In today's video, what I wanted to share with you guys is my office, the entryway, and also the stairs. For those of you guys that are not new to my channel, this is going to be a little redundant, but there's a lot of new people coming in to watch some of these videos, so just want to share a little bit more information for those of you guys that are new to the channel. Pretty much since the day that I moved in, I've been changing things. The day that I closed, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning and I changed one of the pendant lights in the kitchen. One of the things that I really wanted to just zhuzh up is my entryway. I ended up doing the board and batten, and I shared the entire process. If you missed it, I will be leaving videos linked down below. That way you guys can kind of catch up for those of you that did not see those videos. But right now it is completely done. It looks so good. The guys came in and I had everything professionally painted. There's still some more work that needs to go onto the wall, but right now, as is painted, I absolutely love it. The color, if you guys are interested, is Sherwin Williams Extra White in the semi-gloss, and it is in the emerald urethane trim enamel. I know that's a lot to remember. I will be leaving it linked down below if you guys are interested. And again, I do have this information written on my blog with a clickable link if you're interested in seeing that. Like I said, I'm just sharing my process, and hopefully it may help you on your journey of turning your house into a home. Now jumping into my office, you guys, I love my office so much. This space is actually not a new space to me because this is the exact furniture that was in the previous house. Nothing has been added, nothing has been changed. This office is actually about 38 inches wider than the last office, and then it's narrow by at least another like 18 inches. So I needed to find a different way to set up my office, but the way that it is currently, I really love it.
People come and people go through high streets we know. Dark and light, day and night. No one knows what the future will bring. All or nothing. Gotta mean something when you're misunderstood. Gotta mean something when you're up to no good. Misunderstood.
office, you guys. I really love it. Like I said, going in with a much darker color, I was a little hesitant, but I wanted to create a totally different vibe in here. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that I'm always talking about reusing things in your home, reshopping your home, repositioning things in your home, using things. Like, everything doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go out and buy something. Paint goes like a really long way, and I think part of that I wanted to be able to implement and show you that in this house. Even though I was getting some new things, the things that I was bringing over from the last house, I wanted to implement it in this house and give you just another option. And so for my office, the first time I designed it, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I went in with the color called Destiny. It's a lilac, super powdery blush cashmere color. Purple, for those of you guys that don't know the color. It was really pretty, and I really loved the color, and it was soft, it was subtle, it was just enough. It was like a grayish purple, right? So moving into this house, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, the first thing that you see when you come through those doors is my office. I normally have the windows open. That way you can kind of see into the house and things. So I really wanted this room to just kind of stand out. And then Sherwin Williams came out with a design series of dark colors. They had classic, modern, traditional. And I was just like, okay, I really was falling in love with it, and I'm gonna blame social media for it, because on my feed it seemed as if everybody was doing like a dark accent wall and stuff. And so I started kind of like gravitating towards it, even though I promote not doing anything trendy. I will say, when it comes to paint, I excuse it just a little bit, just because I know how to paint. So if I have to change it, I'll change it. Plus the initial paint job, I only paid a little bit, so it wasn't a big deal for me to change it. With all of that being said, I knew that I wanted to go in with something. I didn't know exactly what, and then I ended up falling in love with this color. That was a whole thing. If you guys seen all those situations where I'm like, oh my god, I love the color, I hate the color. And I actually ended up changing it. I cannot remember the color of this wall. I do apologize. Part of the reason why I don't remember it is because there's a lot of colors in this house. I've been looking at a lot of colors, and I'm dealing with clients. So, I don't always remember every single thing. Like, my brain doesn't hold on to a lot of information. I did want to go darker in here, so I went dark. The color didn't work out, which most of you guys know that. And then I changed it. Now I love it. On camera right now it's looking black maybe, but it's actually this like really gorgeous blackest blue is the best way that I can describe it. It is midnight blue. At night it gives off this really beautiful dark color, and in the daytime now I'm seeing that blue undertone. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me just say, when you first get the swatch, it may look a little blue. What you want to do is go into the store and ask them to add like 10% more black, and you're gonna have to get samples to see what works best for you. So that's pretty much everything. One of the things that I want to just mention really quickly is I want to say thank you, because I know it's a lot, the in-between that I'm sharing before I get to the reveal. Part of that is because, again, I do feel like it would be a disservice for me to, you know, do all the pretty, do everything, and then come give you a tour and you don't get to see the in-betweens of being frustrated with the paint, being frustrated with people not showing up. This is the reality of how these things work. My office took approximately, even with furniture, 3 months. I had to get my floors done. I still have trim work that it still needs to get done. I added crown molding in the room. So much went into getting it to be here, and even though I already have furniture, it was still a process, not only for myself but in terms of my business. It's really good for me to be realistic and also honest and transparent about what's going on in my own personal home. That way, if anyone is watching and they're interested in hiring me for my services, you have an actual, I guess in a way, like a detailed diary of my journey. That way you can kind of put things into perspective for yourself, you know? So I just want to say thank you for being patient. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for taking in the information. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions that I may not have answered, definitely feel free to leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer. Really quickly, I'm just going to go over the 5 major things in my office and where they're from, all right? the picture behind me, this lovely lady, she is from Home Goods. She was like $79.99. The bookcase is from American Signature. This was the last one, and I can say that confidently because when I bought it, it said 0. There was only 2 units. This is a wine rack that I just took the rack out and I turned it into the bookcase. There was 2 on the site. When I purchased it, it went to 0, and then there was 2 at the bookcase, and I bought those 2 items also, and it went to 0. So I can see if I can find a dupe online for it, but this is what I ended up getting. For my desk is from Stanley. I did order it from Stanley in High Point Market. They were having a sale. This thing was like $2,000 and something. I ended up getting it for about $900. I think I was live and someone said that it's still available online. I thought it wasn't, but it's back listed at the $2,200 and something, or maybe $2,400. So I'm really happy that I found it when I did and I got it at the price that I did. The next piece of furniture are the swivels. They are from Bernhardt. You guys know how I feel about my little Bernhardt, okay? And someone was selling them on Craigslist. I drove to South Carolina, picked them up. They were originally online for $2,600, $2,400. I don't 100% remember exactly what that number was, but the person who was selling it for $900, which it was still expensive, but in terms of getting a deal, it was a deal. It was wrapped in plastic. It was in the box. She had never opened them, so I think I got a really good deal on them because now I've had them for about 1.5 years and they still look brand spanking new. And then all the paint in the room is from Sherwin Williams. This right here is the bright white, and again, I'll leave this color in the description box down below because I honestly don't remember the color, you guys. Like seriously, I don't remember the color. If like 90% of the decor in this room is from Home Goods. 90% of it's from Home Goods. Everything else is like Five Below. I might have grabbed 1 or 2 books. The Goodwill, grabbed a few books from there. The Dollar Tree, grabbed a few books from there. I think that's pretty much it, but 90% of most of the decor in here is from Home Goods. So again, yes, it costs to put a room together, but you can definitely mix things like I do. I love doing the high and low. That's just my thing. I love it. I personally love with a passion doing high and low. It just really works in the space. The high things tend to make the low things not look so low. So that's pretty much it for the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my office, the entryway, and also the stairway. The next video that I'm going to be doing is going to be the floors. I'm just trying to get upstairs situated so that way I can do like kind of like a floor slash house update tour, like where my house is at, you know, in 6 months kind of deal. That way you can see the progression and how things are moving along. But that's pretty much it. I really hope that you guys have a really great day. Again, leave your questions down below. I'll have my blog in the description box. That way you guys can check that out. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.